Hey ladies, it's Coach Aisling here with Booty Camp. I'm here with the lovely Linda. We're just going to have a little chat about Linda's success story here in boot camp. So Linda, I'm just going to start off by saying that you've been with us since May last year, so you're here almost a year.
Nearly there.
We can't get rid of you.
Absolutely no time.
Linda, I just want to ask a little bit about your background before you came to us, what your fitness regime was, or if you had been going to gyms before, what did you used to do?
Well, I guess I've never really been particularly fitness orientated, or even as a kid, sports or anything like that. I always found them very difficult. I suppose I tried gyms when I was in my 20s, didn't really like it, didn't enjoy it, didn't last long as a result, and spent a fortune doing it for no gain. Probably in my 30s, focus was on my kids. I have 3 kids and I work full time, so it's hard to kind of balance all of that. And I suppose for me, I just kind of decided early last year, that I needed to focus on my long-term health, and for me, kind of the fitness part of it was critically important. So that's why I looked to join something that was different to what I tried before.
Okay, that's awesome, Linda. And since you've been with us in boot camp, I've noticed as your trainer, I've seen you nearly every night up here, that you're looking extremely toned now, and you've managed to maintain that, and you've managed to stay looking like that. How much did you lose, Linda, if you wouldn't mind telling us?
Yeah, so I guess I've lost and maintained off at 10 pounds loss to date. Like I've fluctuated a little bit, obviously break out at Christmas, but I'm down 10 pounds on where I started from. But where I really feel it is I can feel the toning, and I can feel it in my clothes, like that I actually have small muscles of type that I didn't have before.
Excellent. Yeah, brilliant. No, that's absolutely brilliant. So you've managed to keep off, let's say you've managed to keep it at a 10 pound loss with a little give here and there. So that's absolutely brilliant, Linda. And did you manage to kind of fit into your old clothes, say maybe that, you might have had a pair of jeans that you were looking to get into, and that seems to be a big milestone for people, that they can go back and get into their old clothes and feel comfortable in their old clothes and their nice
I guess so. For me, I kind of felt like my clothes were getting, really tight. I suppose before I started booty camp. But since then, like I've been a size 12 and I'm still a size 12, but I'm a real comfortable 12 now, and my clothes have room. And I think really what's happened is my body shape has actually changed.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I can really feel that in my clothes now, which for me is the real tell of, I suppose that what I've achieved over the last year or so. I
think that's a great point that you made there, Linda, that you were a size 12, but you're still a size 12, but you're a different size 12. I think, a lot of people kind of trick themselves maybe and say, well, I'm a size 12, but if you're kind of sucking in to get the zip up, it's not really a size 12, but it's great now that you're a lovely comfortable size 12. Also, Linda, I just want to tell people, I call Linda up here Queen of the Planks. You're amazing at planks, like you're super. And for somebody that, like you said, you weren't really mad into fitness before you came up to boot camp, you were in gyms here and there, like you're amazing at the planks. You can hold over 4 minutes now on a plank.
And it's a huge achievement for me, because I know I was really apprehensive when I joined booty camp. Like the first night I came on my own, I didn't come with any friends or anything else. I really kind of went, okay, I'm going to try this because it's something completely different to what I've tried in the past. And I've been so glad that I have. The first night with Connor and with you, I couldn't even do one sit-up. I couldn't get my shoulders off the ground. So like to have achieved, to be able to keep up with the class now for me is, and actually not just keep up, but actually participate and feel that, I've actually made real progress. But the plank that's my thing. I don't do the running very well, but I do the plank very well.
It's great. And we do that up here at boot camp, where we say, you can hold the plank for as long as you can. And you were always last lady standing on the plank, so super well done for that, Linda. I just want to ask you now, how do you maintain your results? So you have your own little plan in place for yourself. You know what to eat for yourself. You know what's good for you. Obviously coming up to the class as well is helping you. So how do you maintain that? Do you just kind of set aside to yourself, well, I only come up here for an hour, and if I eat right then during the week, is that how you do it, or how do you do it, Linda?
Yeah, I mean, I try to eat I eat differently now to the way I ate before, and I suppose I've learned more about food and learned more about food for me and what works for me and what I can maybe tolerate a little bit more or less. But I think I've just changed my way of eating. I don't really think about it that consciously anymore because I've really just changed the way I eat. But that certainly doesn't stop me from going out at the weekend and having a few drinks, or, you know, going out for a meal. I don't prohibit myself from anything. And it's just about balance and just kind of keeping it in balance, keeping it in check. And if you go a little bit off kilter, just pulling yourself back in again.
Awesome.
But for me, I haven't missed, I think I've missed 4 classes since last May. I was away for holidays and I've been out of the country twice. That's it. I don't miss boot camp. Like, my husband and my kids know I'm gone Monday and Wednesday night.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know it as well, Linda. We see you up here all the time and it's fantastic. So that's it, ladies. As you can see, Linda here has really just put in the effort. She allocates her time to boot camp every week, and she just said there she only missed 4 classes in the whole year. So Linda really just puts in the effort, and you can see it. She looks fantastic. So if you'd like to come up here and train with Linda, you can go to beautycamp.ie, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Ashley.